They will all be bulls at the top. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jordan Cameron back with another video today. Today we had the FOMC meeting, which everyone was talking about. Everyone was talking about speculating whether it's going to be a buy the news, sell the news, buy the rumor, sell the rumor. Guys, on this channel, we follow the charts, and that's what we're going to do again today. As we continue to see total market cap, we've now seen total market cap surpass 4 trillion, right? And I think it's just a matter of time before we see total market cap go to 5 trillion, 6 trillion, 7 trillion, 8 trillion, and eventually hit our target of $10 trillion over the course of the next few months. Yes, I said the next few months. If you're new to the channel, I do expect the total market cap chart, the cryptocurrency market to go on a parabolic run. And I haven't just been saying that for the past few days. I've been saying that since April and March, since we were at the tariff lows. And that's what we've seen. We've seen total market cap go from about 2 trillion to 4 trillion in just a few months. And I think we're about to see it more than double again over the next few months again, right? So, and I think most of that's going to be the altcoin market, and we're going to explain why I think that is the case today in today's video. So without further ado, let's jump on in. As always, guys, we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers. If you guys are new to the channel, you want to follow this journey of this chart right here, right in front of you, make sure you smack that subscribe button. Only 20% of you guys are subscribed, by the way. But anyways, guys, yeah, we have total market cap surpassing $4 trillion, and everything is kind of going according to plan here. And I do think now that we have this FOMC meeting done with, now that we have the uncertainty of what was going to happen, right? I don't care about the news, guys. The news is totally irrelevant. People get way too caught up in the news. And I guarantee you, right, as everyone's been caught up with the FOMC news, right, which really didn't matter, guys. Follow the charts. It really does not matter what happens in the news, okay? Follow the charts, and I'm gonna explain that here. But I guarantee you, in a few months, we're gonna have everyone saying crypto is gonna change the world. They're gonna have every single bullish news headline, whether it's for Bitcoin, whether it's for Ethereum, whether it's for your favorite altcoin. So many bullish crypto news headlines will be in the news over the next few months, and it's going to lure everyone in. It's going to lure retail. It's going to lure your uncle, every one of your family members into this market. And I want to remind you guys, on this channel, you will not like me in the next few months as I turn bearish when everyone turns bullish. Just like when I was bullish during the tariff drop, when everyone was bearish, okay? That was the time to be bullish. I guarantee you everyone's going to start being super bullish as total market cap continues up higher, okay? Now, why do I believe total market cap is going to continue higher? I first want to make a point here that yes, I do talk about the same things in every single video, but the reason why I talk about these same things is because the charts have not changed. Why would I talk about something different when the charts have not changed? The charts continue to tell me that total market cap, cryptocurrencies, okay, yes, they will take turns, but the total market cap of crypto will continue higher. I'm going to show you guys exactly why in this video. So if I hear it in the comment section one more time and say, Jordan, you talk about the same thing every video. Yes, because we've been correct for the last 5 months of total market cap continuing higher. Have we not? Has the chart have changed? No. Okay, so I'll continue to talk about the same thing and beat my point down as long as we continue to be correct, right? Isn't that what matters, right? So what's the main reason of why I expect total market cap to go on this massive run to get everyone sucked in before we see an ultimate plunge down in 2026 and 2027? Well, that's our stablecoin dominance chart. And I'm going to say this again, guys. I do not think the cryptocurrency top is in until we at least see 4.91% on the total stablecoin dominance, right? Which is USDT dominance plus USDC dominance. We are in a range, and we simply play the range until it does not work. Once I see this total market cap, stablecoin dominance chart reach down to that 4.91% level, that's when I'll be more confident in saying, guys, we got to make sure we're securing profits. We got to make sure that we're taking money out of the market and not putting it in, because I guarantee you most people are going to be wanting to buy and wanting to put money into the market right in here, right in this 4.91% and slightly lower. when that is the point where you should be selling your assets and not buying, right? The time to buy is when stablecoin dominance is up at this top of this range, okay? So I do not think the total market cap chart for cryptocurrency, the top is in until we see that 4.91% level. And I believe that once we get down to around this region of 4.91%, that's going to be the equivalent of seeing total market cap up to close to this 10 trillion level. Because what you have to understand is that doesn't look like a big move for stablecoin dominance, but what you have to understand is this. When the market's bullish, when the crypto market's bullish, more people are going to be putting more money into stable coins in general, right? You're going to be having here your uncle coming into Coinbase and loading up money in USDT, USDC. You're going to have people loading up Binance, right? Bid2Next, MEXC, and loading up USDT to leverage long, right? So naturally, there's going to be more money in the crypto market, which means even a move down to 4.91% in bullish crypto conditions is plenty of time to see that total market cap chart rise to 10 trillion, the top of our rising wedge, the 4236 Fibonacci level, right, before we see the ultimate collapse. Now, I've said this many, many times. I do believe that Bitcoin will see higher prices in this cycle, right? As we see it at 116,000, once again, perfectly retesting the previous highs when everyone was bearish again. Typical of this current regime of crypto investors getting bearish at support, right? But once again, we retest the previous highs and we bounce. I do believe that Bitcoin is going to continue higher, but I do believe it is going to be the altcoin market led by Ethereum breaking into new all-time highs that is going to steal the show, right? It's going to be your favorite altcoins, whether it's XRP, Chainlink, right, CRV, Crow, Proppy, Doge, right? Speaking of Doge, I think Doge and Chainlink are the best two looking charts out there, but that's nonetheless, it's going to be these coins that are going to steal the show. And the simple reason of why I believe that these coins are going to be the ones to steal the show is if we take a look over here at our, I like to call this the Bitcoin index, right? Or the coins that people like to put their money, okay, when times are uncertain. All right, so this is the Bitcoin dominance plus ETH dominance plus USDT dominance plus USDC dominance, right? And what we can see here is this broke to the downside, right? And also rejected from the top of this range at 82%, right? With a clear breakdown right over here in November 2024. A breakdown, we've retested for multiple months, rejected from the range highs again, and you can see that we're starting to break down again. I do believe this is going to reach down to 63%, and that is going to be money flowing out of Bitcoin, okay, out of ETH, okay, which I still do believe that Bitcoin and ETH are going higher, so that even tells you how much higher I think this market's going to go, out of Bitcoin, out of ETH, out of stablecoins, and into basically everything else. All right, basically everything else. Okay, that does not mean I believe Bitcoin's going down. Does not mean that the ETH is going down. I actually believe that ETH is going significantly higher. But what I do believe is everything else will outperform these four assets. Okay, and that is evident on this range chart. Just like we play the stablecoin dominance range, we're expecting this chart to go back down to the bottom of the range, which is why we're expecting our coins like, once again, Doge, Crow, CRV, Chainlink, XRP, pick your favorite altcoin. I do believe that these are going to start going parabolic over these next few months. Just like every single cycle, when we take a look at total market cap, the last few months of every single 4-year cycle, right? Whether it's 2017 heading out into the end, going on a parabolic run, right? We actually look at the altcoin market. It's a little bit better scenario, but we look at the last few months of 2017 going on a parabolic run from October to December, right? Whether we look at, 2020, right? December into January, or even into the end of 2021 into, October, November. This is the time where you see the altcoins run in every single 4-year cycle, right? And whenever you don't even look at the 4-year cycle, you just take a look at the altcoin chart in general. Here's our total 3 ES chart, which is the total cryptocurrency market cap, excluding Bitcoin, ETH, and stablecoins. Look at the 3 higher low structure and look at its own rising wedge, right? Its own thesis in itself. It's telling me that this chart is about to go absolutely parabolic into new all-time highs, okay? Up to its own 2618 and 3618 Fibonacci levels, just like in the 2021 cycle when we saw this reach its 2618 and 3618 Fibonacci levels at the top of its rising wedge. Okay, so once again, as I put all this together and I make my thesis stand, I do not change my mind every day. That's why I talk about the same thing in every video to hammer my point home to you guys. I believe this market's going significantly higher based on the data, based on the charts, not based on how I feel, not based on what I want to happen. Because in reality, I know soon when stablecoin dominance reaches the bottom of this range and we see total market cap blasting off to 5, 6, 7 trillion, I'm going to want the market to continue up. I'm going to want to continue to just stack cash, right? Stack cash, right? I'm going to want to continue to see my portfolio go up. But in reality, if the charts start to tell me that the market's getting close to topping as we approach 4.91% on stablecoin dominance, I'm going to have to say the opposite. I'm going to have to say, guys, it's time to sell. Guys, it's time to be taking profits. Guys, it's time to be getting out of this market. When I know in the comments section, I'm going to be getting harassed. I'm going to be getting my head cut off, okay? Just like the past few months, I keep talking about the same thing. I've been getting my head cut off in the comments section, even though the market's been going up, right? Make it make sense. Make it make sense for me. But, all right, I know, once again, the higher this market goes, the more people are going to be bullish. And that's why the title of today's video is They Will All Be Bullish, because they will all be bullish when I turn bearish. They will all be bullish when I turn bearish. Everyone and your mother will be bullish, besides the people who know the time to be bearish when everyone's bullish. The time to be bearish is when the charts tell you to be bearish. Not when you think it's time to be bearish. Not when we get a rate cut and you're looking for sell the news, or, not when this news event happens. It's not about the news. It's about the data and the charts. Follow the charts. It was what we've been doing since April. It's been correct, okay? Follow our charts. Follow our stablecoin dominance Wyckoff accumulation schematic. Follow our Bitcoin dominance, ETH dominance, USDT dominance, USDC dominance chart, screaming at us that altcoins are about to go parabolic. Follow our total market cap rising wedge. Follow the global liquidity chart, which we haven't even talked about in today's video, and I'm not about to rant on it in today's video, but follow a global liquidity chart, which is absolutely going parabolic again. All screaming to higher prices. Follow the charts. Do not follow what people are saying on the news. Do not follow what people think, what people feel, okay? Yes, I have energy in today's video because I want you guys to succeed. I don't want you guys to fall for the trap. Like you fell for the tariff trap, right? Like you fell for the war traps. Like you fell for the inflation going back up traps. And like I know people will fall for all the bullish traps. As all the bullish crypto news start to come out over these next few months, people will fall for the opposite trap, the bullish trap, the bull trap. There's only a few months left in this market going up, fellas and ladies. Our thesis has played out perfectly so far, okay? We've seen a 2 trillion to 4 trillion move, but I think this move is just getting started. Well, I guess I shouldn't say just getting started, but I think the most parabolic end of this cycle is still to come. I just do not want you guys to get sucked in and buy that parabolic move. Okay? So it's been your boy Jordan Cameron. That's today's video. As we continue to go along, guys, we'll continue to look at our top signals, which you guys know what our top signals are. 4.91% on stablecoin dominance, and also over here on the Coinbase app indicator. Right, when you know that in 2017 and 2021, the market topped when Coinbase hit the #1 app on the App Store. Right now, it's not even close. It's at 284. Okay, when this gets close into the top 10, we'll discuss it. We're going to look at this every single day. But right now, we're at 284. Once again, pay attention when this gets into the top 10. That's typically been a local top signal. But when it gets to that #1 spot, get the F out. And we're going to talk about that every single day as we go along, guys. But it's been your boy Jordan Cameron. I hope you liked today's update video. Hope you like the passion that's coming out of me. I don't want you guys to get sucked in at the wrong times. I want to make sure you guys are sucked in at the right times, and you guys are taking profits at the right times. All right, so it's been your boy Jordan Cameron. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys are absolutely studs. All right, catch you guys in the next one. Later.